first off, I think you kind of have a unique experience with cosplay in gear because some of your characters almost came as costumes first. Like Neon Joe was like a costume and then a character, wouldn't you say?
Pretty much, yeah. It was pretty much an arbitrary joke put together via wardrobe, and then we created this whole character out of nothing. I mean, it really came from a joke of just trying to amuse myself on that on a talk show appearance and grab 2 random arbitrary pieces of clothing, and then of course the character became much more serious and dignified in his attire and less jokey. But that was basically the genesis of it.
Would you ever cosplay as an actual character? Like if you had to be like a Superman or a Batman, is there any character that you kind of gravitate to or you think would be fun to cosplay as?
It's a good question. I want to make sure I give this some thought. I'm trying to think of what just like immediately pops out. Who's got cool stuff? Oh boy, and don't edit this part down. Keep it real time. Let people just sit and watch me think. That's my one request on this, is that you do not edit this for time. You just make people watch. They can fast forward if they want, but I would even request, if you're watching this, don't fast forward. Just don't pause it. Just watch this and just watch a human being figure something out. Just the fascination of that.
I want to say there are a few like villains and stuff that are just like think-based, like the Thinker and stuff like that. So like this is kind of that.
I got it. TIE Fighter pilot.
TIE Fighter pilot.
Those guys
there you go.
Super cool.
Sweet. Well, thank you, John. You want to go check some cosplay out?
Yeah, let's go check stuff out.
Wonderful.
All right.
Thanks.
What's up, guys? How's it going? Jon Glaser.
Lovely to meet you, sir.
Good to meet you guys. I'm doing a thing here for Den of Geek. We're kind of walking around the floor, checking out everyone's outfits, kind of focusing on some of the gear that you got going on. If there's anything you want to highlight, I'm seeing a lot of cool stuff. But if you wanted to point anything out, any cool details, by all means, let us know.
Okay, so
wow.
We have our nifty Proton pack with all our gizmos and gadgets.
And you guys put all these together yourselves? Did you make these or did you buy them?
A combo.
Yeah.
Combo.
Put it together myself.
Yep.
Okay.
I built mine's not here, but I built mine from.
Sure you did.
Okay. Now what about on the front? Let's see what we got going on here.
We have this here is it's called a PKE meter. Actually, Spirit Halloween made it this year.
Okay.
So what's really nice about this
and then we have
is it's the version of that.
I was going to say, put that one away and let's focus on the one that works and does shit. So it's got an actual little digital display, which is very cool. Like, show me some cool shit is what I want to see.
I don't know if it gets cooler than the giant backpack.
Yeah,
thing.
the Proton.
The rest is just kind of like fun little accessories.
Okay.
This in the movie really didn't do anything. We added some lights. It's called a gizmo.
No, this is cool. You guys made this.
Yes.
Also, we have our
Okay.
ecto goggles.
Looked like you took some welding goggles and fashioned them, yeah? See, I just think that part's cool. The welding goggle part's pretty kick-ass. I mean, this stuff is kind of neat, but you can't, just a regular set of welding goggles are tough to beat.
Yes.
But looks pretty kick-ass.
Thanks, man.
Thanks, Ghostbusters. I want to talk to, now, are you a standard TIE Fighter pilot or are you Darth Vader?
I keep getting both, so...
Well, you tell us.
TIE Fighter pilot, and the joke is everyone thinks I'm Darth Vader.
Is it the joke, though?
I don't, that's an ongoing joke, I guess.
So that's the punchline? Is that the punchline? All right, this part is what I thought was Darth Vader. But do the TIE Fighter pilots also have this part? I see. And can we check out your helmet? Oh, yeah, that's cool. So that's pretty sweet. They were asking me what character do I relate to the most as far as gear stuff. I was having a tough time thinking, like, doing a Rolodex in my mind, and then all of a sudden, boom, TIE Fighter pilot. Those guys to me were always the coolest. Even though they did that thing, you know, when they'd be flying and they'd always do that, they'd turn that thing. I felt, like, what is that? Didn't matter, just looked cool. And then we have got your counterpart, your enemy. We've got a, what's that? Today they are. This is our version of the Arab-Israeli conflict. So now you are a rebel pilot. As a kid, I always liked the orange. I thought this was also a cool outfit. Can we see the helmet? Now, is that something you made or that you bought? That's still cool. It's all right. You do want to get a better version. What's just all right about it? What could be better?
The mask, this rim hits my face like right across my nose.
Sure.
It hurts. Can't put my glasses on underneath it.
You should get like a good pair of snowboard goggles. Pop out the lens. That would look kick-ass. That's what I'd do.
Always Thank you.
How about let's turn her on? You guys turn her on, show us the backs. Anything cool back there? All right. So. So who are you?
My name is Victoria, but my Instagram and everything is Wonder Woman is real.
Wonder Woman is real. Now, I don't know, is there a Mexican theme here with Wonder Woman going on? I see a sombrero, I'm seeing the red, the white, and the green, the tricolor is what they call the soccer team, I think, right?
Basically, it's an Adelita Wonder Woman. So Adelitas were the women in the Mexican Revolution who fought with the men in against basically the oppression of the wealthy. And in the establishment of the last Mexican government during the 19th century, 20th, early of the 20th century, a lot of the women fought with the men as well. And my great grandmother was actually one of those women who fought in the revolution. And so it's kind of a tribute because to me, she's my Wonder Woman and she fought for revolution, Mexican Revolution.
That's kind of incredible. This is kind of amazing we're getting this story right now. So can we see the back? Wow. And so we're kind of focusing on some of the gear here. So we're seeing.
So, yes.
You made most of this?
Yes.
Tell us about it.
Well, the only thing I didn't make is this actual purse because that would be really hard. But what I did was I modified everything so that it could go with the theme because during the revolution, a lot of the women, what they were most known for, the Adelitas, is that they would cross the weapons and they would cross the bullets for the men that were fighting.
Is that what this is right here? Would bullets go right in there?
Have bullets coming down and then they would put the guns under their big long skirts so that they could hide them and cross them against enemy lines.
Wow, I feel like we just met one of the most incredible people, not only here, but just in life. What a crazy story. Well, wow, thanks very much. You have a ton of cool stuff, but that really was a genuinely incredible story. Thanks very much. All right, well, nice meeting you as well. Thank you very much. I guess, is that a wrap? Is that a wrap? All right, that's a wrap.